Hi there. I have a channel message for you, for your highest good, and I trust that this video found you at the right time. And it's a pretty nice day out here, so I thought, why not do the reading outside and just sort of mix it up a little bit. I just hope that everything sounds okay on your end, but I guess we'll sort of figure that out. And we'll use this Manifesting with Fairies Oracle deck, just because it's kind of in the spirit of things, I'm thinking. Let me just get a sense of like where you're at and your current energy. Like, who am I dealing with right now? Okay. So I get this Magic and Miracles card. Where am I going to hold this? Should I put it? I'll put it over here. It's not super. Maybe I should move over a bit. I get Magic and Miracles. This might be a relationship reading. I get Versatility as well. But it did come out in the reverse position. I'm seeing the wings here. Like there's some sort of a transformation. I'm just getting straight away, like this guy's really spinning these plates, and it's almost like there's some sort of a transformation around your ability to adapt in relationships and your ability to be versatile. Potentially you're in a relationship that you're trying to take to the next level, and there's collaboration needed between you and your partner. See, they're sort of touching their wands together there. And it's like there's some sort of a kingdom that you're trying to build, or some kind of a secure foundation, some kind of a dream home, or like a dream physical situation, abundance. I'm really seeing the blue here. So potentially like communication between you and a partner is really important right now. Like there's a need to speak openly and work together. And maybe with this coming out in the reverse position, this versatility card, maybe that's something that you or your partner is not super familiar with, but you're working on it. And there's going to be a mastery here. I'm getting that together you're gonna level up and really evolve and turn this into some kind of a new level of stability. And if this isn't you and you're not in a relationship, potentially there's somebody new on the scene that is inspiring you to improve your communication skills or just become more adept at this. I'm feeling too like maybe you're tired of like spinning plates. Like you're tired of having multiple relationships on the go, potentially. And you're really looking for that person to commit to. I just pulled this beauty card. I feel like you're an attractive person that I'm talking to. I feel like it's the mirror. It's really, maybe I feel like coming into your own sense of beauty here. Like you're finally seeing, and not just physical beauty, but like maybe you're really coming to terms with the fact that you're a spiritually beautiful person and that you have a lot to offer here, and that is what is going to attract this ideal relationship for you, whether it's a new person or it's just an up-leveling of your current relationship. Just bear with me here. I don't have a table or anything. I'm just sort of rocking it here outside. I just wanted to sort of see where it goes. I didn't really have a plan or anything. Maybe you don't have like a plan. Maybe it would be good to have a plan, because things are feeling a bit unstable. Like if you're in a relationship and you have goals, like as a team, and you want to work as a team, maybe start with a plan. Because if you're trying to create a solid foundation for yourself in a relationship, that should be your starting point. Like you can't create a solid earthy foundation without a plan, like without routines, without thinking about the details. So maybe that could be a first step for you guys. Or it's like if you're looking for a partner and you're really coming into this self-worth now and realizing your worth, because I'm seeing the yellow too, and like the worth and the self-worth around your authentic expression, it's totally like Leo energy here, and the sun. And it's like if you're now coming into your self-worth, oh my gosh, it would be good then if you're trying to attract the ideal partner, maybe write down what that is. Like maybe you have an idea of what that is in your head, but writing it down can really like can make it more tangible and more solid, and there's a much higher chance of that partner coming into your life and actually materializing, and you will attract the person that you want just through the act of like really writing it down, and like maybe doing affirmations or like written affirmations every day over and over. I was talking about planning and routine. And this really flew out, this Eight of Cups. So it's like you're either on this journey to like I was saying, leave behind a situation maybe where you've been dealing with relationships that are okay, but you're looking for that really special someone. And there's two yellow butterflies that are flying right next to each other and sort of look like they're doing some kind of a mating ritual or something. They might fly over here. They're getting closer and closer. Oh my gosh, they didn't go on the camera, I don't think, but they are literally flying, and they've landed next to me, and I swear on my life, they're like doing some sort of a thing that is not going to be appropriate for YouTube. That's crazy that's happening. I really wanted to... Okay, they're gone now. That was insane. I wish you could have seen that. Or it's like you're not leaving your current relationship, but like there's a current dynamic that's not working, and like everything's okay, but like you know it can be better, and you know that you can level up in this relationship. So I'm really seeing that. You're definitely going on some kind of a journey to like move into your full emotional fulfillment here, and maybe you're doing that with your current partner. Maybe finances are an issue here, like, and there's a need to communicate about finances or work more as a team. And I'm even getting sort of weird, but like maybe relationship counseling for some of you could be good, like getting help from somewhere else, or just asking for help, asking for some kind of financial help or just advice around the relationship. And the Knight of Wands, yeah, so maybe moving towards something that's a bit more passionate, and maybe if some kind of a spark has like gone in this relationship, like trying to find that again and really reconnect with your partner on that sort of level, on that passionate level. There might be something there for some of you. But how can we like up-level this relationship? I'd like some advice around it. That was so crazy about the butterflies. I really wish... I mean, it is what it is. But you're just going to have to believe me on that one. That fully 2 yellow butterflies were flying closer and closer, and they were like mid-air, like intermingling, and landed right next to me. It was insane. Ace of Wands, yeah, so it's like you're going to need to integrate some kind of a new passionate way of doing things, or like if you want to attract a partner where there's more passion, like start with the practical steps like I was saying, and like writing down what you want and being really clear and trying to materialize it that way. But like think about what makes you happy and like really what gets you going. Like really think about those things and take that into account. It's sort of, it can be easy for some people to like not really, how can I explain this? Like not think about that stuff, and you kind of take it for granted sometimes until it's gone, like that spark and that passion. It's like I really feel like that's what you want here, is like, and maybe the financial thing needs to be sorted out, But there's definitely like a need to like bring that passion back. That's the advice, the Ace of Wands. And it's like maybe when you have that passion again and that spark, that's when you can really work as a team on a practical level. But there's just an energy of like, yeah, Page of Cups in reverse and the Hermit. So it's like going within and figuring out what you really like, because maybe there's like a lack of emotional kind of fulfillment or just like new emotions. Like maybe things feel a little bit stale. Or even going back to what I was saying, if you're juggling multiple partners, maybe you're just over that and that's not emotionally fulfilling anymore, and you're just looking for that person to kind of sweep you off your feet. Just some more advice would be good. Yeah, so maybe being less, sort of what I was talking about, less competitive and more collaborative, and being mindful of like people who want to play games. Like you really want to avoid those people who are like, I'm really getting to like putting it all out on the table and being vulnerable and like being yourself and showing up as yourself if you're trying to attract a new person. Or in your current relationship, if there's any like lack of clarity around who you really are, like really showing up as your authentic self here. But maybe just even being less competitive with your partner. Like maybe if you're currently in a relationship, there's a dynamic of like maybe low key like competition, or like feeling a need to like not even like one up each other, but like maybe you see things in your partner that you're lacking and you try to like there's an energy of like proving yourself or need to prove yourself, or vice versa, and that's got to go if you really want to work together. And I feel like you're going to have your own strengths. You're two different people with your own strengths, and there's no need to be competitive because you're just different. I feel like there's going to be a new financial opportunity when you let go of this like competition energy and just become more collaborative. That's totally what I'm getting here. And maybe not, for those of you who are in a relationship, like not trying to start over, but just actually working with what you've got. Because I feel like you've got something that's really good here, but it just needs some fine tuning. You know, it just needs a little bit of work. Getting that counselling again, and then the Hierophant in reverse comes out. So it's like there's a lack of maybe leadership in the relationship too. Like maybe the masculine needs to take more of a leadership role here, or really step up. I'm getting. Might just be for some of you. Or there's a masculine part of you that's afraid to like take control and speak your truth. There's definitely beauty here. Potentially like a really attractive couple or something, you know, I'm getting. I feel like maybe you see yourself in this other person too, and that's what the attraction is. Yeah, the Empress. It's like there's fertility and abundance here. There's so much potential here in whatever this is. If this is a current relationship, or maybe this person that you're trying to manifest, there's so much potential here to be something really great. Earth Magic Oracle. Dawn New Beginnings. Let's clarify that, because I was just talking about not starting over. Lotus Flower Unfoldment. You know the thing about the Lotus Flower, it's funny this came out because like I was just saying, I get this new beginnings, dawn, right? But it's like the sun's nothing new. Like it comes up every day and goes through the cycle, the repetitive cycle. But every day is like a new day, right? Like we're not reinventing the wheel here. But then I get this lotus flower and I'm thinking like, well, at the start of the day, the lotus flower opens up, and then at night it closes back up, right? And the thing about the lotus flower, it kind of represents like purification after some kind of like struggle or like unideal situation, because it has to like push its way out of the mud. Like it comes out of the mud. So it's almost like there's some kind of a muddy situation. I was talking before about a lack of clarity around your identity, and like maybe muddy is a good way to put that. Like things have just gotten a bit unclear. And this lotus flower can totally mean like taking a situation with your partner that's not ideal and pushing through it and being purified and having some kind of a new start with your partner where like you're both stronger on the other end of this, on the other side, but there's like purification that's happening and you're on the other side of it. There's something about money here. I feel like it's causing a problem. There needs to be a serious conversation here about money, because it's preventing this transformation I'm getting. Like this is the transformation that wants to happen, and there's like a lack of financial opportunities here, and it's like there needs to be a conversation. I'm being serious. If this is you and you're in a relationship and this is like resonating, and there's some kind of a financial difficulty that's happening, there needs to be a conversation so that you're on the same page and you have the same goals and you're like working more in sync here. And there's less competition and less financial competition and more collaboration. I'm getting that really clearly. But you can work through this. And maybe if you're not in a relationship and you're in that other camp of like looking for somebody new, that's funny too, the Two of Cups in reverse just came out. So if this is you and there isn't a relationship that is currently happening, maybe this juggling of different energies and getting involved with different people is like affecting your finances in some kind of way. And it's making it hard for you to feel stable in the physical. And there's like a lack of financial opportunities, potentially because you're looking for something. So my advice, if that was you, is to get really clear on what you want. Like I was talking about before, like writing it down and like doing the visualization and getting really clear on who you want your ideal partner to be. And then just let it go. Give it to God and give it to Source. And just expect them to come in at some point and be ready for them to come in. Be more prepared than anything. And then focus your attention on your own money as part of that preparation and build your own stability as an individual. Don't put your focus on searching and looking for that right person. Just set the intention and just know it's going to come in when you're ready at the right time, in divine timing. But just focus on your own money here. I really need a table for next time I come out here. There's perfect confirmation here. The High Priestess go within. And almost like the Star in reverse, I want to read this as like, don't go out searching because you're inspired to search for somebody. Don't go outsourcing your power. I'm really getting that. Like, some of you might be still putting some kind of power outside of yourself because there's a need for a better relationship. But the High Priestess is telling you to go within here. And your intuition has the answers. Anything that you're not sure of, I'm getting it will be answered by you and that inner voice, that intuition. So it's probably good advice there, I think. Let's just take a peek into the future and see where this is going. And I don't want to keep you too long. I feel like this is a pretty good message. Obviously there's some work to be done, but you have something good already. The Eight of Cups came out. It just needs tweaking. Just something needs... And the way you're showing up, if you're single, I mean, it's not bad. It just needs some tweaking. And I think that tweaking might be like that energy of like I was saying, outsourcing your power and looking outside of yourself. Like, be more secure in yourself, and the more secure you are in yourself, the more likely you're going to be ready for that ideal partner that shows up. But you don't have to start from scratch here. What you've got's pretty good. So where is all this going? Okay, so I get the Four of Wands. So there's going to be some kind of a completion here. Some kind of a home situation. So this is the outcome if you can do the work. Is that Four of Wands. So that's like beautiful confirmation. I feel like that's exactly what you're looking for here. And then the Page of Wands. So it's like learning to take that inspired action and take that, like, create that spark again. It's like you're learning to create that spark again. And it's going to be tied in with the home. Some kind of completion here around family or the home, or it's like there's going to be a more secure situation, more secure family situation. I feel like when you find that spark again, you start to work together, good things are going to happen here. Judgment in reverse, and I'm not sure what that's all about. Let's clarify. Yeah, potentially like with the Six of Pentacles in reverse, it's like looking after your own needs, I feel like, and making sure that your physical needs are being met. Maybe there's some kind of a disagreement in the partnership where like maybe you're giving money away, or somebody's too loose with the finances. Like there could be some kind of a disagreement about spending, and maybe somebody's spending more than the other person, and you just really need to get on the same page as this person and not feel like you're dragged along. Like this is what I'm sort of seeing, this guy playing this horn. Like it's like one of you's playing this horn and the other one's forced to like act accordingly. It's like you really got to get on the same page here. And when you get this, I'm seeing the ticket here, like that this in this guy's pocket. It's like maybe there's somebody that you're helping, or some kind of financial giving that's like not necessarily required here. Like this person's okay on their own and someone's being enabled. Like there's enablement that's happening. It's a pretty hectic message. And then the Six of Wands. So it's almost like someone's giving because they care about how they look, and like you shouldn't give from that place. Like you should give because you just want to and you want to help people. But maybe there's somebody around you, or this could be you, like you could be giving in order to receive attention, and that's why things are not working out great with the money, because it's like coming from the wrong place. It's pretty hectic. Can we end on a better note here? I don't want to end it there. Let's focus on that Four of Wands, because it is coming. Okay, the Star upright comes out. So that's you're the Star. I just want to leave it there. That's, because look, in all seriousness, like, there's a bit of communication that's needed, or a bit of clarity around who you want if you're not in a relationship. Like, you just got to tighten the screws a little bit and just be a bit more practical about things. Doesn't have to be forever, and I'm not saying you have to be impoverished, but like, work on grounding yourself and giving to yourself and making sure you're set up financially, and making sure that you and your partner, if you're in a relationship, making sure that you're on the same team and things are more collaborative and less competitive. I think these are going to be your keys to success, and then that'll be you, the Star. Let me just have a peek here. Okay, yeah, the Moon in reverse on the bottom. So I'm really getting that this muddy situation and this lack of clarity is going to things are going to fall more into place, and there's going to be less unknowns and less uncertainty about your finances if you can take the advice that I gave in this reading. And there's going to be more of this ebb and flow. And I'm really thinking too currency, like the word currency, and like the current in the ocean, like the ocean tide. So it's like there's just going to be more of a flow, and money might start flowing in if you can just really reevaluate how you're spending it and getting on the same page here. And there's more, dig deeper here, like there's more to the situation, and I feel like it's an emotional thing. Like what I'm saying is all kind of surface level, but potentially you may need to go deeper into both of your emotional... There might be emotional issues here that need to be worked with, and that's why you can't get on the same page. But really go back to, look at these two kids here, childhood innocence. Like, I'm really getting, it's about working on the same page and just enjoying life together. This is about enjoying life and being on this journey together. And there's no competition energy or anything here. I was talking about dawn and the sun, you know, and the sun's like coming through the clouds there. And these two little kids are just enjoying it and just soaking it up. So try and get back into that energy. That's really the key here. Is you and your partner want to be... And looking on the bottom of this deck too, love and romance. That's what all of this is about. It's like you're trying to find your ideal partner or level up your current relationship. Passion under that. It's literally everything I was saying, hey. Wishes granted. You're going to get what you want. Just open up the communication and go deeper if you need to. And just work together. It's all about collaboration here and honesty. Honest communication. And try and get back into that childlike spirit of just enjoying life together. So I really hope this reading helped you, and thank you so much for sharing this space with me, and I really appreciate it, and I appreciate you, and I will see you in the next one, and next time I'll have a table if I come out here, so things are a bit more solid. But thanks again, I appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one.